Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. Episode 2 of the Buccaneers Season 2 makes a bold and quietly brilliant creative decision that deepens the show's emotional arc. The decision to jump 3 months ahead allows the story to breathe in a way that makes every character choice feel earned. Instead of getting bogged down in the immediate fallout of Nan's rushed marriage or Guy and Jinny's escape, the episode uses this time skip to explore the psychological aftermath, not just the surface-level drama. The fact that Jinny has already given birth and she and Guy are trying to settle into a new life in Italy with a friend named Paloma is a move that defies cliché. It doesn't turn their story into a never-ending escape sequence, but rather focuses on what survival and adjustment really look like for two people who've just blown up their lives. And yet, back in England, Nan's life is falling apart under the guise of order. The spring gala at Tintagel should be a highlight, a moment for her to settle into her new role as Duchess. But under the perfectly planned events like the scavenger hunt and the gala speeches, Nan is unraveling. Her hidden crying spells aren't just for show. They're a stark reminder of how suffocating it is to perform happiness in a life she didn't really choose. You feel that heaviness in the way Theo, surprisingly, picks up on her sadness. While he still doesn't fully break through as a character emotionally, this episode finally gives him some dimension. His concern feels genuine, and that's a step forward. Over in Italy, Jinny's relationship with Guy is anything but idyllic, despite the gorgeous backdrop. The show wisely avoids romanticizing their escape. Jinny's difficulty bonding with her baby and Guy's quiet admission that he sometimes resents her is a gut punch that hits just right. It's messy, it's complicated, and it's exactly the kind of storytelling that elevates a period drama like this. Their scenes feel natural and grounded, and they show just how hard it is to rebuild after trauma, even if you're technically free. Now let's talk about Lizzy, because she quietly steals the episode. Between her developing connection with Hector and her moral dilemma over Guy's letter to Nan, she's walking a very fine line. Her chemistry with Hector feels refreshing, and he actually brings something new out of her, encouraging her to see Nan's position as Duchess as a tool, not a trap. That nudge pushes Nan into a rare moment of empowerment when she gives her speech, supported by Theo, of all people. But Liz's torn loyalties add an edge to everything. Should she give Nan the letter? Is she helping or hurting her friend? The show doesn't rush the answer, which makes it all the more compelling. Even Mabel and Honoria get a chance to shine, and it's done with just the right balance of levity and heart. Sharing a room at Tintagel, sneaking around Honoria's mother, it's funny, yes, but it also reminds us of the stakes in their relationship. Mabel's quick thinking to shield Honoria from her mother's expectations brings warmth and humor, something the Buccaneers always needs to offset its heavier moments. These quieter, playful beats give the show its soul and prevent it from sinking into melodrama. This episode is a masterclass in balancing storylines: romance, repression, regret, and even a bit of rebellion. Every character feels like they're at a crossroads, and the writing trusts the audience to live in that tension. That's what makes this episode feel so assured. What did you think of Liz's big decision? Should she have handed over the letter, or was she right to hesitate? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know where you stand on this emotional tug-of-war.